But my idea was that I wanted to eventually become governor of Puerto Rico. Same thing that my uncle did. But I was living in Miami. So what I wanted is to get political experience. So I ran for the Florida House. And then the City of Miami Commission. I didn't like the legislative, I didn't like Tallahassee and the legislature at that time. And Tallahassee in 1967 was the Deep South. I mean, it could have been in Mississippi or Alabama. It was not much difference.
Might still be, but
No, I don't think so. Yeah. I think that Florida has evolved a great deal, and Miami changes every 20, 25 years. It's a different Miami. I think I accomplished four things. I think the most important is that North-South vision, which focused, thanks mostly to this tremendous Cuban community that came in here, of professionals and people that were trained, and they came to Miami, and so I was involved in that whole North-South vision. The second thing that I did, I think, was the development of the Brickell Avenue area and in downtown. In the case of Puerto Rico, we were a Hispanic people, like the Cubans, like the Dominicans, like the Venezuelans. Were and are a people. Puerto Ricans are a people, but we never became a state. And therefore, there's always been confusion, both in Puerto Rico and in Washington, as whether or not you can be both. Can you be an American and a Puerto Rican? Well, yeah, you can be a Texan. Is that different? Well, yes, I think it is different for a lot of reasons. But the point is this: I have a lot of loves in my life. I love my wife. I love my daughters. I love my mother. Those are all different kind of loves. But the fact that I love my daughter doesn't mean I can't love my mother. So the question is, I think you can be an American and a Puerto Rican. Problem is that the only way that that works is if you respect the Puerto Ricanness of the people, and that's never happened. About that, and I call it the North-South vision. The Western world, which of course the United States is part of, and Europe, always has viewed history as an East-West relationship, and for the most part, or it was a Western thing, but then it became an East-West issue, and it's only been in the last 100 years that anybody has thought of North-South issues, whether it's Europe and Africa or the United States and Latin America. There's no question that the Caribbean has been historically the United States backyard, or underbelly, if you wish. It said, Claude Pepper cares. I like that. Maurice Ferre cared.